Welcome to the end of days in Barovia.
I was going to say. The sun did come out today, which is a sign of the apocalypse in Britain, but
I was terrified.
It's ended. It's okay.
You did it. You beat Strahd. You parted with your allies. The werewolves have made their way to Kret. The Cobbs, the were-ravens, have made their way to Vallaki. Irina and her brother, whose name I definitely remember, made their way to Barovia.
Jeff. Oh, no.
Ismark,
Jim's
thank you.
right.
And Esmeralda and Darzin made their way to the Vistani. They are trying to get everyone to leave through the mists whilst they can. You know from the mothers that the mists will not stay at bay. They will rise again. Strahd will rise again. And so you have come to finish the job with Van Brichten in tow and Olaf's arguably ex-wife. We don't know the terms when you die and come back to life, but he's a vampire.
We both died, so maybe it's back on again. I don't know.
That's
Rewife? Unwife? I don't...
Unwife? Yeah. In your unlife?
Yeah.
You step through the brazier in Castle Ravenloft to the Amber Temple after taking a long rest. Sorry. And I can't remember what your plan was. Maybe you should discuss it amongst yourselves. I would also like to say, because I forgot this at the end of the last episode, Hazel, you now have access to the Find Familiar spell.
Okay, thank you. Does Graham get any more hit points for being a familiar?
No.
Balls.
It just means he's sacrificial now. You can kill him as many times as you want.
Just have to pay the piper.
Yes.
Is it like
Let's go punting my imp?
some sort of copper bowl or something? You have to have brazier or something. I can't remember what the race. Familiar spell.
You can probably find it in the Strahd Castle. Can we say that I found the components in the Strahd Castle?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Thank you.
You need a commemorative Strahd plate to summon a
Well,
familiar.
Lady Vocta had a familiar, so she would have had the components on her.
Yeah, that's true.
Is this the library we're in?
Wow, you have returned to the library of the Amber Temple.
I suppose this is the place you wanted to start looking then, Van Richtenstein.
You are the ones that have been here before. Is there a sorting system or?
Well, I think what they do is all the books, they put them on their shelves there, and that's how they sort them out.
I'm not sure any of us are librarians, Van Richten, but down that staircase there is the temple proper, but this may be an opportunity to read, gather information.
Do you think... Well, no. What do we need to find out? We need to find out how to destroy dark power. I don't have an accent. I don't know what's going on here.
Wait, if you could tell us what the power is or how to get rid of it, and that's about it, I think.
I haven't been here before. Do you know where it would be?
Never learned to read myself, so I know could be any one of these books.
I was hoping you were the educated one.
I'm educated, but I've never been here before, Olaf.
I have been here before, but I was fighting for our lives and did not have time to read.
This
My
is
main-
the library, so they're somewhere here. So let's have a look around the shelves and find some. I don't know. Those of us that know our letters can find something, dark powers or I don't know, histories of Barovia, maybe.
Do we need history of Barovia, or do we need to understand how to escape this place and get back to the material, and how to prevent any further Dark Lords from rising here? We know there are dark powers. We know they are within here.
This is my concern. I would like to look around at the temple, but we are aware, you have made me aware, there is a Lich in residence.
There is. He was friendly
And
the
we
last time
do-
we were here.
And he would be expecting us to bring certain items back to him, so
Do
Or
you have them?
Yeah, I'm wearing it.
he
we ought to return them, and then we'll be all right. He said he'd take our immortal souls, or whatever the words were. I can't remember.
The problem is, I think he's
We
taking
didn't-
those regardless.
Well, no, he signed. We signed a paper, and it said. I think it said. You told me it said that we have to return them, and then we're fine.
It
so-
did not. It did not say that. He got us to sign and then said, "Did you not have? Were you not approached and offered power?" It was made clear that our souls are his.
I thought that was just threats. I didn't think that was. That's not related to these things, is it? I thought
You're
that
was-
so innocent, Magus.
Whereas I agree with Magus. I thought that was something darker, something deeper, more than just the Lich.
with Alessandro. That's exactly right, Alessandro. See,
It was not Exfanta's voice that I heard.
he reckons there's the Lich. What we loaned this stuff off, and he has our souls to feed on if we don't bring it back. And then there's this dark power who is going to have our souls anyway. He reckons, but I reckon we're going to stick one up him instead.
There is a small problem from my side. This armor that I wear, this is what we borrowed. So if you want me to
It's my
fight
sword.
dark power in my pants, then I'm sure we will have great success.
We just killed
Well,
him.
Then-
you could have your old armor back, and I could go back to my chainmail.
It's not
But
ideal,
Lich-
is it?
Could find it.
Are Liches not after power themselves? Do we not offer another deal to the Lich?
I personally
Mm.
think that the Lich needs to be destroyed.
I'm not saying that we don't. I'm just saying that maybe we change the order of priority.
We may have an opportunity whilst we are still on good terms. But we do not know what the Dark Power has said to him. We do not know what he knows. If he's so powerful, he could scry on us. He could be aware of everything we have said because we are wearing his items.
Maybe, but right. Why don't we keep our deal with this Lich for now? For the minute, we go find him. Don't bring it just yet. There's this here library with these here books, and Van Ramstein can look through these, and
Right.
we can go find the Lich and ask him about the power. And if he's friendly enough, he might spill. If not, well, then we beat it out of him and take his shit anyway.
Tell me, can any of you cast the silence spell?
I can. Believe. Let me.
If we are to fight a Lich, we need to ensure that he cannot cast a spell. We need to strike hard, strike fast, and prevent it from casting.
Yes, and I have it prepared. What are the odds?
I have never fought a Lich, but I'm sure that they can kill us with a word. So we must prevent them from uttering a word. Or that's at least what Serena says.
Let's just find him first and see if he'll let us know about this other thing, what came in our dreams is about.
Well, he kept appearing through this wall.
Your mate.
No,
Right.
you're thinking of downstairs, aren't you? Was the Lich up here? I don't think so.
I'm sure he was. I'm sure he came through this wall while we were poking around, and then he guided us downstairs. But maybe I am wrong.
So, no, we had to fight some.
You could be right. I've taken a lot of head hits since then.
What do you have to do, Alexander?
We fought the vampire spawn, didn't we? And then I believe that we were resting up here when he found us. I do think it is worth spending some time here, though. We've got more information than we had before, and as Alexander had spent some time searching through books previously, he'll continue that. This time, looking for things about demiplanes, dark powers. I take it it's a Dewey Decimal System. So,
which you are au fait with. Yes, roll an investigation.
There is also the Alchemist Inquisitor downstairs, hidden in a orb of darkness. I very much would like to speak with him before any combat occurs. Perhaps he will join us, if I can take away his fear.
What did you roll, Hazel? It was private.
oh, frick, 19.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you will... demiplanes and dark powers are in a similar area, which is useful. Demiplanes, you find some very in-depth books on how to cast the plane shift spell, a diagram of the planes as far as they knew them 500 years ago. There is a big old gap where you might expect a dark power book to be.
Cool. The librarians need to keep better records. Someone owes a fine.
Didn't we see a book in one that I saw? I think the first dream we had, I saw the book on the Lich. Do you reckon the Lich is a sign that the Lich has got the book? What's missing? I know dreams can sometimes mean things what aren't obvious or straightforward.
If you recall, the Lich had lost his memory. Perhaps the Lich knew something that dark powers did not want him to know. Could it be that that is the case? And now his memory is returned because of us. He seeks knowledge again.
Either way, sounds like going to talk to him might be best.
I agree. It should be our first. It should be our first strategy, but be aware if any spells are uttered, then that silence spell is needed very quickly. Anything we can do to stop casting.
Well, presumably if we go there in all good faith, he won't be casting no nasty spells at us.
Yeah, other than being
a
Lich. You trust everybody and it is commendable, but it might get you killed.
I would like to warn you that I can cast silence, but I don't have a single spell that doesn't require verbal components.
Yeah, well, make sure you're outside of it. We are outside of it.
You're going to have to do a good job of trying to keep him pinned.
Yeah, I know. or at least get him low. You need to bear in mind as well that anyone living in my presence will be more dangerous. So I apologize.
Right, so what are we each individually doing then?
Did you say there was a door somewhere here that he used?
Yes, he appeared from a door on this wall. And somewhere.
Alexander, could you have a look, see if there is any doorway here?
Oh, I can give it a try if Alexander is busy looking for books.
Both can.
Oh, we also both could, yes. Very true.
The good news is that Divine Smite does not have any components, but all of the other smites do have verbal, so...
Would you like an investigation or a perception, Veronica?
I'll take investigation, because you know where it would be. It's more how. How door?
I don't know how doors work. Well, I don't know how secret doors work. I know how actual doors work.
Alessander does. Where is it? Eventually, you would find the seam in the wall, if you will. You really hope it's one of those pull a certain book and do that for a little while, but that doesn't seem to work. And then eventually you work out where to depress the wall inwards to make it slide across the... There's a I don't know how doors work. A slidey door works. You find it. There you go.
God, it's vile in there.
Do we enter?
I'm willing to lead the way.
Well, he reckons we got to, haven't we?
To the surprise of no one, I'm sure.
Are you staying here?
I'll guard the way with Van Richten.
I can't see a door.
It leads into a very cobwebby room.
There's spiders in there, isn't there?
Yeah, probably.
Right. We're probably going to have to look for more doors, Alessandro.
On it. $24.
You know how this works this time. Cedric still doesn't.
I'm getting better. It's this.
I'm talking him through it.
I'm not good at looking with my hands. I'm more good at looking with my eyes.
You find yourself in a room which is ornately furnished. Cobwebby again, still. Dusty. Not looked after, but the furnishings are exquisite. What do you see? A desk. Some alchemy components. But no Lich.
I'm sticking to the pattern and not being able to find doors this time, so maybe
I'm
Cedric can.
determined to find a door. No.
Um. No, no. There are no bookcases in this room, which is what's throwing you. There's always been a bookcase. You cannot see another door. You probably take up the rug.
I was about to say, can I look at the floor? Oh, quick, in entering here, I will have cast Mage Armor because it'll be up from the last one. So
Yep.
just so that's noted. Is this a sitting room? Is this a study? Is this?
It looks like a cross between the two. It looks more study than anything. But there is an armchair in the corner. A goblet probably on a table next to it that has been sat there for decades. Centuries, even.
I'm not individually very good at looking for hidden doors, as evidenced by
Not finding any.
I don't know if there's one in here. But yes, I didn't find the last two. So going forward, Alessandro, would you just like to take advantage on all of the rolls?
Can we try again?
Well, I mean, it will say it takes you'd spend half an hour to no avail, but no one comes along in that time. So yes, absolutely.
$23.
You will. Yeah, the 23 will do it. Sorry, let me check something.
Are you dying in there? Do you need a hound? Is
We're
everything
fine.
okay? Okay.
You will find two doors.
Ooh.
You'll find one to the south, which, like the others, you managed to just open. And
Oh.
one
A lot of bones in that room.
exactly the same to the north, but that doesn't open like the other ones. You can see where the seam is, but it doesn't open the same way the other doors do. Oh yeah, and the other door also opens into a musty room full of cobwebs.
Cobwebs and bones by the looks of things.
Thanks, Wizards of the Coast. This is really well designed.
The cobweb sort of crossing the path, so that, or is there a pathway that? What I'm getting at is that like someone's actually walked through here.
Oh yes, you can see a straight line from that door straight to the other wall.
I don't seem to be able to get into it. Maybe we'll have to force our way through. There's definitely a door here. I think I'll call Olav through.
Meanwhile, I'll be there going, maybe you need some kind of like a key. Is there a keyhole? Or could it be one of those weird magic doors that you have to speak gibberish at
No
and it
keyhole.
opens?
I will head through. What's the problem?
There is a door here and we cannot open it. Do you
Where?
think that... and I'll point to the section of wall.
Yeah, to you it's a wall.
Okay, I'll try and bash it.
Meanwhile, I'm probably in the background going through a load of like keywords that we know, just in the hopes that one of them might be like, "Yes, I am secretly the password." So,
But writing me a list of your keywords, and Olav, I'm not going to make you roll to hit a wall, but
Well, I'm just trying to break it or bash it down.
Okay,
why
Robbie.
don't I think about these things? How does arcane lock work when you try to bash down the door?
I'm going to go around lifting furniture and moving it a little
Probably
bit.
painfully.
I think arcane lock might mean that it can't be unlocked, but it doesn't mean I can't break the wall the other
Arcane-
side.
I think arcane lock can be bypassed with just brute strength. But
Yes, it can. There we go.
It might need a roll though. I don't know.
Yeah, do a
guidance.
instead of rolling to hit and so the wall has hit points, let's do a strength check.
Okay, a skill check. Strength skill check. So athletics. No, you're still
Not
there.
yet.
How you?
Athletics with the D4, and I'm going to use knowledge from a past life because it's a skill check, right? So I
Ooh.
can.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't I use knowledge from a past life while I was looking for secret doors?
29.
Ooh. Knowledge for a past life could be more useful on something than secret doors.
It can. I think it can only be used on skill checks.
Oh, I did athletics.
We've got to talk to a lich yet.
Is it how many times a day?
I am not a
Four.
persuasive.
Four times a day.
Post-resurrection Cedric is not a persuasive boy.
And
He
that's why knowledge from a past life could be really useful.
touche.
I don't normally do things out of combat, so it's kind of a nice change to be. Serena, she was very strong in her lifetime, and she was very good at breaking things. I think she was like she built houses and castles and things before she was a soldier. So she just told me where to hit to break the structure.
That's very useful.
Fingers crossed it works. In the meantime, does anybody remember what the name of that lich was that was here?
Existanta.
Oh, beautiful. You've both said it, so I don't have to. Checking. Yes. Well,
We've lost the gem. Yeah.
yes.
So this
Hopefully, once they return, we can get through this door.
it would be nice.
It's a technical issues day.
Technical
Day is
issues.
technical issues day.
Always. I think the piece of wet string that is used for the internet in Britain has got wet.
Mm-hmm.
Too wet.
Sounds about right.
All the bloody rain.
Technical difficulties. Apologies, everyone. Well, Davey. How are you doing, Davey? Are you at work today? It's a bank holiday here in Britain, and we have all done nothing today. I can only speak for me. Why am I still doing the voice?
I don't know, but I loved the fact that you kept the voice going.
You're method, Matt. So method.
I don't want to break it. I might forget how it works, or I might start talking like last night.
I'm doing a one shot with sort of my friends. Nick's gonna run it, and it's Monster of the Week, and I've decided to do a voice, and so I have to keep talking in the voice so I can learn to do the voice because I cannot complete a sentence and still do the voice.
Can we have a sample of the voice, Hazel? Please?
Like, I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy doing little guy things. I've just wandered around doing little things. And that's kind of all I can say. I haven't really got anything else. Every now and then I get a bit snotty because I'm a 12-year-old who hasn't got a clue. That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much what I would expect any of your goblin characters to sound like.
Mine's just it's a nerdy little 12-year-old who started following some of his father's colleagues and has ended up in some kind of life-threatening situation. I have had to check with my friends that they're okay with children in peril. I think they think that Nick is making a game where it's children in peril. I'm like, no. One of my friends has never played tabletop RPGs. My other friend hasn't played a TTRPG in like 30 years. I'm like, no, I'm going to be the child and you must look after me. But I'm also going to play. I want to play the expert, so I've just read so many comic books and stuff. I know all of the weird shit. Can't wait.
You're going to be like that guy from Delicious in Dungeon, who knows loads of shit about monsters.
Yes,
Yeah.
the No.
Senshi.
Yeah, the dwarf that they meet.
Oh, yeah. Well, Laios or Senshi. One of the two of them.
Senshi.
Oh, I would say Senshi.
The Senshi knows a lot about cooking. Laios knows a lot of weird monster trivia.
Yeah, but he's a bit creepy with it.
He is weird.
So Veronica
That's just a little guy.
disappeared in a different way that time. Her camera came back on and she wasn't there.
Oh.
Like,
Also, I was going to say I recommend Delicious in Dungeon, but everybody's seen it already by the sounds. I enjoyed it.
Wasn't that Out to the Abyss yesterday?
Yeah, pretty much.
I enjoyed it so much. I watched the first episode the day before yesterday, and I went to bed after finishing episode 19. And there's only 22 episodes out at the minute.
Wow.
Hey V.
Welcome back.
She hasn't got her ears in and she looks angry.
She looks cross. She does.
I could tell she's cross this time.
No sound. It's not connecting to Discord, okay?
Davey says hi, Tom.
Hey Davey.
Rude.
But do I not get a hi?
Today is Memorial
We're here
Day.
too.
Oh. So you have the day off as well then, Davey, with that or?
Is Memorial Day for one of the many, many wars that America has been involved with, or is it just for soldiers lost in any and all wars? I feel that I should know this.
Davey says hi, Jimothy. Hi, Hazel. And
Oh,
yes,
there
a
we
day
go.
off.
I am now sated.
I am not. I don't know why. She's back. Oui, oui. Je m'appelle Lafayette. That's all I know. No, she's not back.
Je m'appelle Strahd.
Can hear you clicking, so I think your sound's working.
Oh, good. Could you kick me out of the game?
Yeah.
Because I can't get in and it says I'm in.
I'm not authorized to do that, so I'm going to have to kick everyone out. I apologize.
Don't.
No, I'm not authorized to kick you out, so it'll be fine. Okay.
Can I use this moment to take a 5-minute break and go grab?
Yeah. Let's
food.
have a drink. Get a drink, some food. Let our hair down.
Mine's already down. I can tie it up and take it down again. Does that help?
If it's going to make you relax, yeah.
I feel targeted by that comment, Matthew.
You can have some of my hair, Tom.
Yeah.
Davey says, what's Whitsun?
It is a religious holiday. It's like I think it's something to do with the Holy Spirit descending on Jesus' disciples or something like that, if I remember from my Sunday school correctly.
They servers back up.
But it's the last bank. We have a bank holiday at the beginning of May and a bank holiday at the end of May. So the beginning of May is just May Day, end of May is Whitsun.
It's nice. Who's making drumming noises?
Me.
Random.
My head's doing the do 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 do.
Why?
I don't know.
Nice.
It just is. Maybe it'd be like that sometime.
Yeah. Embrace it.
Is that from the Nutcracker?
Could be.
How do you look up is do from the Nutcracker?
You say that, but
You probably type it like that.
Yeah, I have a friend who used to or is a concert violinist, and I did send them a message one day. That was just what is the song that goes da 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 da, like written, and they were like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do with this?"
I did it. I did. Is do from the Nutcracker.
Did
And
you
it
do
came
enough
up with
do's?
Reddit. I think it's Tchaikovsky. It definitely sounds like it. It goes something like dun 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 dun. Love the internet. It's so stupid.
Just for context as well, the song that I was looking for when I messaged my classical orchestra friend turned out to be in the Hall of the Mountain King.
Oh, that's a classic. Sorry,
Someone's listening to it.
that's me.
There you go, Davey. You see, during our technical difficulties, Tom gave you some wonderful insight, vague, and we're not quite certain if it's true, but it sounds good, about Whitsun. Thanks, Tom.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the do.
It is from the Nutcracker, so now I feel really clever.
You feel vindicated.
I did work for a ballet
So-
company that toured the Nutcracker, so I should know.
Just for reference, by the way, before you dropped offline, I rolled 29 on my strength athletics check.
Well,
The door's probably still there, but the wall's probably gone around it.
yeah, sure, like a serrated piece of paper.
Also, I would like to just make the quick comment of how hilariously ironic it is that yesterday was the session of Out of the Abyss where we had hallucinogenic mushrooms, and we haven't got Nick.
I don't
He
think
would
you
have
ate
been
them
right on
yet.
that.
Yeah, you didn't eat them yet. I forgot the cheese course as well. I'm so sorry about that. But you'll get the cheese course as supper
It was noted.
later on. Blue crackers and everything.
It's the most important course. All the other courses are just fluffers for the cheese course.
My screen is now just a big picture of Olav, and it won't go away.
Move your mouse onto a token and it'll go away.
I
Just
can't.
hop.
It's covering all the. It's too big. 1 second. Let's try
There's
this.
too much Olav.
Funnily enough, the
it's-
streamer's got a massive picture of Cedric, but as soon as I put my mouse over someone else, it disappears.
There is no one. It's taking up so much of the screen. It's covering everyone.
There's no one but Olaf. It's very sweet.
I can't escape it.
There, the door gave way. Well, more the wall gave way. But, yeah, there's something in there. I'll step aside.
Can I check for traps before anyone walks in?
We all
If I
need a
did-
special pause button
If
for
I
Jim's character so we can all just stop him before he jumps in.
They've actually, in version 12 of Foundry, they've actually added a new function where if someone goes into a particular room, it will pause the game. So for the gyms of the world.
Yes, gym proofing is what we're
Gym-
going to be
gym
referring to
proofing.
it as.
We won't need our little pause icon anymore. It'll be sad. It'll be
No,
a
we
sad
still
day.
will. I'll still.
You'll find a hack way around it.
Well, someone's not looking. When I'm visiting someone one day and they're not looking, I'll make myself like assistant GM, so I can move while paused.
There does not appear it does not appear to be trapped. Again, small dusty room, but there is stuff in this room. There are 2 pedestals. On one is a box, on one is a book.
It makes me fear the book. Oh shit, she's out of Discord again. I want to go for the book, but I fear it.
You want me to go for it?
Can anyone do anything to see if it's magical or magically trapped in a way that I might not be able to check?
I can use detect magic.
I can touch it and see if I explode.
That's
Did anyone address me? I'm back.
Hello.
We're just saying how much I fear the book, and then Alexander asked if anyone could check for any magical effects.
Mhm.
We can also see if it's magic, if whoever's can.
Magus, I'm going to let you take the lead on seeing if it's magical, because the only spell I have to hand at the moment for it is Dispelling.
Okay.
No good for detecting at present.
I'm detecting of the magic.
The book is not magical. The little metal box is.
There be magic, and there be a book. Should I open the box, or do you want to have a look at it first, Alessandro?
Does the box look detached from the pedestal, or is it part of the like? Is it?
They're
box
both resting. It's like a museum.
Can I check it for traps, please?
Yes, you can. Investigate, please.
I've never been so roguey. 17.
There does not appear to be trapped.
I'll offer it to Magus.
I shall open the box.
The box is empty.
There's nothing inside. It must be the box that's magic. Can anyone tell what? Well, can I tell what school of magic it is?
I'm trying to see this. Necromancy.
Not surprised.
It's not. Yeah. Can anyone identify the box?
It's there on the table.
Well, I know that, but I mean, figure out what it does.
I know. I thought maybe a bit of humor might be welcome about now.
Don't expect you, lad.
Yeah, I know. That's why I did it. Give it here. I'll open it.
They've opened it. Nothing inside.
Ah.
Need someone.
What's it made out of? Is it just a wooden box, a stone box, a metal box?
It's just a small metal box. You might expect someone would keep a trinket in it, perhaps, or it's
You
not
put
much
your-
bigger that you could put in there.
If you put your hand in, could it be whatever is inside is invisible
Visible.
or hidden? Perhaps it's a box that grinds your hand off, in which case I should probably try with my spirit arm.
We shall druid craft a little flower, and then I shall put it in the box and close the box's lid, and then open up the box's lid again, see if the flower is there.
Yes, it's still there.
Still looks like the flower.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. Doesn't seem to be no pocket dimension or nothing like the bags. Well, it's just might make a nice backy box.
That's not a terrible idea.
Well, unless any of you think it is a magical item that can really help us in the coming fight, then perhaps we should worry about it later if we survive.
No, we'll just take it with us and find out. What about this book though? Where's Van Winkle?
Oh my god.
He's outside. Oh shit, he's outside with Arabella.
I'm not going to kill her.
No, I was more
Someone
worried.
should keep an eye on the vampire, just saying.
Aren't you a vampire hunter?
Yes, but I also have respect for the people I'm working with and understand that you and her have a complicated relationship.
Never used to be this complicated, to be fair. It was quite straightforward once, but thank you. I'll wait out here. Call me if you need me to break any more doors. Or should we move through? Are you saying... I assume we need to go down the stairs.
What did you need me for? To look at the book?
There is a book and a magical box in that room.
Can none of you read?
I didn't
that
look at the
we're-
book.
It's more that we're worried if we'll do something wrong before we have a chance to read it. This is a book in a box that have been hidden away in a secret room, off a secret room, off a secret corridor.
I will be frank with you. There is a man downstairs who is terrified, twisted, insane, whatever you want to call him. I suspect because of something he knows. Knowledge is power, but some things are best not to know. How can we tell if this book is valuable or if it is damaging?
There's no magic about the book, mind. So I think if there's any magic in the book, it's in saying what's written in it. Maybe. But there's magic of death around the box, so there is saying magic in the book. It can't be good ones, I don't think.
If you're concerned about the contents of the book, I will read it.
So many things here are cursed.
You said you've detected magic on it, and if it is cursed, we probably could not tell, Magus. It would be something that revealed itself, but I fully expect it to be dead by now. If you have your concerns, give it to me.
Take it to him.
I can't remove a curse if worst comes to the worst. Actually, can I? Yeah,
I
there's
can,
no,
at the
there's
very
no,
least.
there's no material component.
I'll turn that animation off, by the way. I stopped concentrating on it. There's still not what's going on. So sorry about that.
He will sit down in one of the comfy armchairs with the book Ah, it seems to be a diary of Exithanta.
Yes, the Lich.
Ooh. Let's say out about no dark powers in there.
Or where his phylactery is.
Give me a moment. I need to skim through it. Oh, he had a crush on one of the other mages.
Sounds juicy. What were their names?
Phyllis.
Phyllis.
What a horrible name.
Nobody don't judge.
Quite a sweet workplace romance.
No. Apparently HR got involved. This is not what we're looking for, and he'll flick through.
Lich meets Mage. Lich falls in love with Mage.
Amber Temple has HR,
Mage
then
creeped
we'll know
out by
this.
Lich.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
The idea
I
that
don't-
the Amber Temple has a HR department is quite unexpected.
We will bring
Right.
HR into all D&D realms.
We all know that HR just protects the organization, not the individuals, so it's not a good sign. Evil has HR. It's not what we want to hear.
By the looks of this is dating back to when this was an operational temple, and there were many more mages here other than Exithanta.
And Phyllis.
This is enlightening. It appears they were trying to understand the dark powers, their limits, how powerful they could be, but the corruption became too great, too widespread. Exithanta killed all of his friends.
Well, that's a dick move.
Even Phyllis.
No, it's by the looks of it. Well, it sounds like a lot of them were killing each other. He'll point through. Okay. Well, I don't feel cursed, but I think you need to read this. This is what I think you've been looking for.
Someone read it out.
Don't mind reading it if no one else wants to. So. The ritual. A ritual, yeah. Draw the dark powers out of the void and imprison them in a block of amber. Seems all we need is enough salt for a big circle, 6 lanterns, the blood of an evil man. It's a shame we burned Strahd, and at least 1 cubic foot of amber. Quite the shopping list.
So do we reckon that this is what they tried to do, but they didn't get all the way through, and that's what unleashed the dark powers around these parts?
Actually, by the sounds of the diary, it sounds like they were quite successful with the majority, but
Maybe the dark power is working beyond them, working to free themselves, hence calling out to others.
Evil is self-centered and wishes to follow its own goals and gains, so it does not surprise me that the dark powers will resist very strongly. And this is very dangerous. It says that we need to mark out a circle, place the lanterns at equal distances, and then place a block of amber at the center. And we must pour blood over the amber When we are ready to summon the Lord of Blood, move outside and begin reading the Psalms of Terror. Well, that sounds delightful.
So that's already been done. Expansion's already done. But read this. It begins with a whisper in your ear or a dream. Somehow they know everything about you. Does this not sound familiar? Is this not what's happened to each and every one of us?
Yes.
First they tempt you with a taste of their power, new knowledge or skills. Those that accept see some superficial wound or distortion to their body.
Well, they never offered to put me back together.
Not so far. I don't think it works like that. What you think you're getting and what you get may be different.
If they use their new powers, they continue to decline. When we met Exafanta, he was not of his right mind, and it may be that his power had corrupted him. Maybe that is why he had lost himself.
Sounds that way. Then the fog.
Poisonous, it says. We should do this. We should bind the dark power.
But
And then Strahd can never return.
in that, well, I don't get it. Sounds awful lot like that's what they did.
We severed the pact by destroying the item the dark power had bestowed upon the beneficiary and used the ritual to contain the dark power. We will not be testing this again. Our physical manifestation will form the last defense. However, eliminating this does not appear to destroy the power. Afterwards, there is no physical corpse. The sarcophagi emanates with an aura of evil, and we have noted their voices still find those who would listen. At least the binding ritual limits them cerebral interactions. We fear how many dark powers are still out there, operating freely, forming their domains of dread. So
Sounds as if there was perhaps dark power previously and they bound it, and whoever Strahd's dark power has taken over. So if we destroy this, do we just end up replacing it with another?
Right. Well, they said somewhere severed the pact by destroying the item the dark power had bestowed upon the beneficiary. That's probably that little tobacco box that Magus found.
Do you read this, Mr. Van Rickroll, sir? Do you think we have to do this ritual, or do you think they did this? I don't.
Wait, let me keep reading. It looks like the ritual was performed successfully several times. That's how they attained this knowledge. It sounds like there are potentially many dark powers imprisoned here.
This is not about us necessarily killing them. If this is a prison for them as well, then so be it. We wish for people to leave, to escape, the innocents to be freed of torment. They should no longer be the playthings of these dark powers. We saw the spirits leave. Well, actually you didn't. I saw the spirits leave. You're just going to have to take my word for it. Suggest the mists are weakened or gone. Are we wasting our time here? Should you be leaving?
not while this thing has my name in its book.
I don't know how you made the link between this box and the gifts. Cedric, but
Well, it
is
was.
there a way to confirm it? What is the age of this box? Does it look like it could be, however
Well,
old Exithanter is?
I don't know, but it was a magical box locked in the same room as the book. Circumstantially, I would say it's a good bet.
Or it could be his phylactery.
Well,
It's
either
also
way,
very possible.
destroying it may be a good idea, but do we want to do that now and potentially escalate this? If it is his phylactery, he will know instantly.
I just wish I had some better guidance. I don't know what to do.
Oh. If you want better guidance, I can cast that for you, Magus. I'll tap him on the shoulder and give him guidance.
Did you read it? To summon the Lord of Blood. This is clearly related to vampires. Perhaps if we destroyed the Lord of Blood, my Arabella would be free, and Strahd would never return. Do not stop. Do not let all the lights go out, lest you forfeit your soul. It is a heavy price if we fail, but our souls are already forfeit. And it seems the salt will be enough to confine the dark power. This is all the power they have, and salt. Salt is all it needs to restrain them.
I know our lives are at risk and all, but I must say, I've never destroyed a Lich's phylactery. I've never sealed away a dark power. This is going to be quite exciting. If we
If
die,
we-
what a way to go.
True. I was about to say, if it works, it's quite exciting, but yes, if it works, it'd be a hell of a way to go.
A shame no one will know what happened here if we were to all die. I'm going to start writing down. And Rickman takes out his own notebook and yeah.
We don't do deeds for the praise.
It's not for the praise, my friend. It's if we are to die and somebody else takes up the mantle, this could help them.
Very good. Do we have any of the items we need?
I'm sure some of them are already here if this has been... I mean, the Amber Temple, it's built for this.
So it seems.
The blood of an evil man could be interesting though.
Well, a simple way of doing this is, Olaf, did you clean your sword after you killed Strahd? Or after we killed Strahd, rather?
No.
No. Well, you probably still got some of his blood on your sword then.
It is pretty dry now. I think it needs to be poured.
Yes. Well, nothing but a bit of a dip in water wouldn't revitalize.
There may well be living people in this temple. Perhaps we need to search and find. I doubt Exithanter has blood anymore.
So he's been brought back. You've seen it yourself.
He's literally a living skeleton.
Olaf, you feel a tug on your arm. It is Arabella.
What? Yes?
I don't know if it's gender specific. I
doubt it. This was written a very long time ago.
You saying we could use your blood?
think it would probably work, don't you?
Very kind of you.
Are you saying you are evil?
By that same token, I might have the Zarovich. Well, I presumably have Zarovich blood. It might be enough to conclude. Countess Strahd. I don't know if blood really has a morality.
You're not evil, Cedric.
Apparently it does, because the spell says it does. Or is it just the symbolism of it? We have to believe they're evil, and then the ritual will work. Sometimes ritual's funny like that.
The problem is I don't believe Arabella is evil.
You don't need to do the ritual.
Do you feel you're evil, Arabella? Tell us. Why would you offer this? You said you wanted to live.
Don't need all our blood, do we?
No, that's what I was going to say.
Well, no,
we're not going to have to drain it dry, surely.
But I know you came here because you thought we could find out if you have a soul. I don't need to look anymore. I know you do. Because if you didn't, you would not be fighting so hard against the urges of your curse.
If I wasn't evil, then I wouldn't want so badly to drain you dry.
And if you were truly lost, why would you volunteer that your blood may help us here?
Because you have given me hope, Olaf. I might remind you, you have another 12 hours to make good on that. Until then, I am anger and hunger and rage.
Sounds bad enough for me. Stop overcomplicating things. Bleeder.
Not right now. When the time is right. I think we'll accept your offer if it still stands.
You may have to see how I feel.
Just need some salt now.
We can take it now if you feel you will change your mind.
I think the moment you cut me, the beast will fight to survive. Whatever control I have will fail.
Shouldn't she be fed then?
Just tie you down, I suppose.
Are you better able to control yourself when you have fed?
I am always hungry.
But there must be a difference between hungry and starving, yes?
But it's all blood.
I can remove curses, but I don't think it will remove this. But Strahd is dead now. Maybe it would. Cedric, do you know? I don't know how these things work.
Unfortunately, I don't. I haven't had to deal with curses and afflictions to this effect before. Certainly try, but I don't know how effective it would be.
It is powerful magic for me, and it would be. I would feel bad if we wasted it and diminished that hope that she has.
Yes, well, I can certainly give it a try.
Do we want to waste this power of magic, or
I just have to find the spell.
then we have no blood?
I can feed her and hope that she can then control herself.
She has fed on me, and it's helped a little, but not
You are unfortunately
entirely.
not exactly the freshest meal.
No. I am aware my blood is stale. Probably tastes like ashes. I mean, is it a curse? Is it disease? What? I don't know what it is. Yeah, we could
I don't think any of
find
us really do.
someone for her to feed on, but then no, we know better. I don't know. It is definitely a Could we kill her and bring her back? Or will she just come back as what she is?
More likely the latter.
But it won't work at all.
We have no diamonds, do we? Anyway.
No, I have a diamond. I have a diamond worth 500 gold.
Yeah, did you replace
we have one.
treasury?
Two things. One, am I back?
Yes.
You are.
Yes,
Hello.
you are.
Welcome back. We've been discussing.
Two, have you been discussing in front of Arabella?
Pretty much from
Yes.
the sound of it. Alessandra is going to offer her arm to feed her.
We're talking about remove curse and whether it might work now that Strahd is dead. But no one's sure. We think it might not, but
If Alessander offers his arm, she will gladly take. And also, when you're talking about remove curse, Van Richten would say, that would not work, my friend.
So I'll offer her my arm and let her feed and hope that someone heals me afterwards.
I can help with your recovery.
Thank you.
That's quite all right.
it reduces your hit point max, though.
Yes, I have a thing for that too.
Yay.
Oh.
I'm not back in the game yet. I think it was a D6 for the actual necrotic damage that reduced the hit points.
Up to
It
5.
was 2d6 necrotic damage.
Oh, it's 2d6.
Oh, is there another one? 5, 10.
Alessander takes 10 necrotic damage.
Remind me, can that damage be some of it? Yeah, that they'll lose 10 from their hit point max. Can they recover that back after a lesser restoration?
Have a look. It just says long rest.
Mm.
Oh, bugger.
I thought it was just long rest. So is
Right.
that...
If you had something that had the effects of a long rest, maybe.
No, I've only got lesser and greater restoration.
I felt like Aura of Vitality or something had something to do with your hit point max can't be reduced, but I don't know whether...
I do have Aura of Vitality.
It might be worth having a look at it. One of those weird auras. But I also can't remember what level that spell is.
It's 3rd, and it just says it's 2d6 once a round for 10 rounds.
Trying to remember which one Malice has then that does it.
I have something like that, which is like it's something like Aura of Vitality or something. It lets you give 2d6
Yeah, that's
one
one I just
person
read.
to one person every turn. Yeah, it's the same one then. That's level 2, I think, for me.
It's 3. Oh,
3. Aura of Vitality, yeah, it's level 3. You can use a bonus action to give one creature regain 2d6 hit points, but if your hit points maximum's lowered, it's not going to help. If they were temporary hit points, it would help because you can add temporary on top.
Olav.
Yeah.
A moment.
Or life. Sorry.
Yes. Okay. Excuse me a moment, everyone.
no. I'm joking, of course. Go ahead. I just wanted to see what you'd do if I said no.
Unwritten.
What is it you hope you can find here that can help Arabella? Exactly. It sounds like you had some sort of lead.
I was here to see if she had a soul. But I already think she has. I've persuaded her many times to join us. She is holding on to hope of being saved. It tells me she already has a soul. She's fighting the hunger all the time, every minute. I think I'm starting to see perhaps it is the fighting that is taking her away.
Either way, if she has a soul or not, and it can be saved, she would still, as far as I know, be the way she is. I spent a long time looking for a cure for vampirism myself, and nothing.
Can you tell me something in your experience? 50 years ago, I broke my oath to kill all unliving. And now I am one. Cedric is one, and my wife is one. If I had killed her in that moment, I am beginning to fear that her soul would have been fine, because I have left her in this state. Because the hunger eats away at her. What there was of her is diminishing every moment.
That may be, Olav, but you can't do that. You can't say, what if I had? You can't turn back time. It does no good. Believe me.
Am I continuing to be unkind by giving her hope? Am I allowing her soul to be eaten away by this beast, this curse? Because I see her fighting, and then I see the hunger, and they are two different things.
I don't have the right answer for you, Olaf, but I would say this. If she is to die, if you feel she is better off dead, If you cannot save her soul, let her die hopeful. But you're
He
right.
will-
There's still something there.
I think the Arabella I knew would not want to have been in this cursed state. But the beast wants to live. So let the beast think it is going to live. For now. And who knows, maybe we will find an answer to this.
Maybe. He looks as if he's going to say something more, but instead sort of forces a smile.
Don't hold back now. This could be our last day alive.
If you have hope, keep hope.
It comes and goes. The soul is the important thing. All of our souls are the important thing. We spend more time dead than alive. That's very true for me. Thank you. I appreciate your counsel.
Anytime.
And I'll just go for a wander. He will look to Arabella and he will give her a smile. Probably just in the mouth, not in the eyes. But he'll give her a smile and a nod, and then he will just wander and start flicking through books and look like he's researching something, but he isn't. He's just turning his back on everyone for a minute so he doesn't have to look at them.
Right. Well, shall we explore a little bit, maybe? I mean, we have to find the rest of these resources somewhere. If the people in this temple had performed this ritual a number of times, they've probably got a stockpile of things somewhere.
I need salt and amber and lamps, I suppose. We've got lamps in this room, I guess, really torches.
Yes. I'm going to go downstairs and start looking.
Don't go... Cedric, no. Do not go on your own in this place.
I hadn't finished exploring round here yet. There was another passageway we didn't go down.
Are there lanterns in here?
Yeah. These can be lanterns.
Take them from here. It would be fitting for them to be bound by their own property.
I would just like it to be acknowledged that Magus wandered off this time.
Where?
I'm still here.
I'm in here, back in the study. There's that other passageway we didn't go down.
Let's all go together. Arabella, stay close, please.
Does Arabella seem a little bit more in control?
Yeah, I will say that does help.
Good.
I think Cedric will be following after everyone going, Mr. Magus is allowed to wander off in his own, but I walk away a few feet and everybody minds it.
I didn't go nowhere we haven't been before.
With Alexander's passive perception, he will hear that and he'll be like, "You have nearly got yourself killed, and you have got yourself killed multiple times."
I have not gotten myself killed because I wanted off.
No,
So
but you're not
far.
the luckiest person, and you have got us into multiple fights.
And you're the healer.
I think I'm rather lucky, personally.
It is
You
like I
died
want.
multiple.
I died once, and I got better.
You are 3 different people.
Oh, well,
Well, you're 5 different people if you count
I'm
the
not going
people
to
you
be
are. I
one
mean, they
person.
clearly all died.
I'm not going to be the same person for 600 years, am I? And I can't help it, I'm murdered.
No.
Well, your brother was.
It is like they want to keep you alive, my friend.
It was just
Watching you die once was more than enough. Please, just stay with us.
You're not getting out of this party in Baldur's Gate or whatever you called it. You have to host that.
Oh, right, yes. I wondered what you were talking about for a moment.
Isn't that the place you
Yes.
said? I
Yes,
never
it is.
still never heard of it. Why are we in here, Magus? This is just
Yes,
a bit
having,
of...
having seen how they opened the other doors, I'm just now walking around this little room, pushing the walls to see if one of them open.
You've done enough, I will say eventually.
Here we go.
Those are some oddly shaped people sacks.
They do look rather silly, don't they? I think there might be near where the spider is.
What's the thing at the end?
It
Stuffed beaver.
is. Sorry. There's so many rooms in this place. Bare stone room. A shrine, a faceless obsidian statue. Slumped before the statue are 2 desiccated corpses. Could you all make me a wisdom save, please?
Everyone.
Yeah.
No, he's at the other end of the room.
I'm at the other end of the room.
You're wandering off and you're causing problems.
I was just covering
It's
the
not
door.
just me for a change.
I am not wise.
No. I'm not wise either. Oh.
You're wiser than me.
Yeah.
I miss my druids. I die.
If you got 17 or lower,
Just me?
you feel an intense urge to approach the shrine, the statue.
Oh, 1 second. Let me roll for Graham. Graham better be okay.
Once you have approached the statue, you cannot willingly move away from it.
Oh no. Hey, my buddy.
Do we notice anything, or do we just basically see Alexander walk up to the statue and he's looking at it?
Yeah, that's what you see.
Am I aware of the compulsion being against my free will?
I suppose it's like a charmed effect without being a charm effect. Because then it would be different.
Yeah. I think I'll just be wandering up to it, inspecting it, and just going, this is very interesting, isn't it?
I'll stand next and look at it.
I'll
It's
stand
odd,
behind.
it's faceless. It's not any god you recognize, perhaps a
I wonder
forgotten
what it was
god?
of.
Wonder if it's more.
Iconic face.
Wonder if it's more symbolic, and you can apply whatever deity you do believe into it.
I don't think we have time for this.
Yeah, you
We
don't
should-
seem to be doing
we'll-
much. Let's go one to one of the next rooms.
We should go.
I am waiting
Are
for
we
permission
aware-
to open the door.
Sorry. Thank you, Cedric. Are we aware that we resisted something?
Everyone that resisted
Hmm.
feels essentially the opposite. You will feel repugnant towards that statue. There is something vile about it.
Alexander, we should go. This thing is wrong. It's
Oh,
just disgusting.
Nothing to be gained standing with that putrid thing. Let's go.
It even smells weird.
It's so interesting. I don't think we should leave yet.
It's not
I think
interesting.
he looks like my uncle.
Okay.
If you like squint a bit.
Alexander starts squinting and turns his head sideways. It's like, maybe from a distance I could see a familial resemblance, but maybe distant relative.
You don't look nothing like you, Graham. Come on. You're not that ugly. Yeah, that's coming from me. Come on, let's get out of here.
We
No,
should.
it's definitely worth spending some time investigating.
What are you going to get from it? It's a revolting statue. Do you not feel the? Oh, it's insipid. It's horrible.
No, I feel quite drawn to it.
Alexander, look, we ain't come here to look at no statue. Come
But
on.
this is important.
I'm going to draw my greatsword.
I'm opening the door.
Question, is this I know you said it's like a charmed effect, it's not charmed. No, okay.
It's a spell.
I'm going to strike the statue. Probably going to.
I
regret it.
will probably shout as he does that. No! Graham
Yep.
puffed up, if he
Yeah.
could.
Leave my uncle alone!
Clearly not an imp. I'm assuming your uncle was an imp. This thing is corrupted. It is wrong. We should not spend any time on these things in here. We need to leave. We have things to do. We are not here to observe statues. And I'll smack
It's
it.
worth.
Do you want me to roll anything?
No, it's a statue. It's a metal statue, so that it's probably this horrible dung.
That sound was the most appealing thing about it.
Did that sound?
I'm guessing I did no real damage. Maybe dented it a bit.
If you really wanted to hack at it, you could deform it.
Can I move it and turn it to face the wall?
Yep.
I'll try that. I'll maneuver it so that it's facing the wall.
Alessander and Graham would feel no different.
Why must you mess with it? Just stop attacking it. Stop.
Right, fine, we'll leave it alone, but can we not just go? Come on.
Alessandra,
No,
your
we should spend more
priorities.
time.
Your priorities.
Do you not feel this?
No,
No, I feel
You're-
repulsed by it.
your priorities have shifted quite extensively. So let me try this very quickly, and I'm going to tap Alessandra on the shoulder, and I'm only going to use little lesser restoration because I can do those quite willy-nilly without too much bother. And I'm just going to be there going, let me try this. Tap them on the shoulder and then immediately cross fingers.
Looking at the text that I have. Nope.
Okay.
Don't think I have anything that can help us.
You might just have to carry them away from the statue, Olaf.
I mean, if it's a curse, I can remove it, but if it's powerful magic, we could remove the curse on the statue.
Whilst you figure that out, I'm going to stand on this crumbling balcony.
Just dispel the magic.
You see a crumbling balcony. There is a door on the other side.
Oh, I'm just going to stand on the crumbling balcony. And look out with my keen eyes and see what else I see in that hall. Oh,
You've been.
I see the
been in
boy.
this hall before. The boy.
I see the boy. I'm getting out of that room.
The boy.
And there, is that him?
Oh, Lichy McLitchyson.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you would see him on the opposite balcony.
Yeah, I moved back into the room to slam the doors and go, he's in that room.
That balcony looks out over the chamber below, which you have been in before, that had that humongous statue that Villainous was secreted away in previously. The statue looks like a mage. It's in robes. Yeah.
So Exanther is on the other side of that room. So we know where he is now.
Then I would ask, we need to get Alessander out of here. We need to go to that zone of darkness. I think it was downstairs. See if we can speak to the Almost Inquisitor.
Right, well, if you want to get there in a hurry, that door is a crumbling balcony, so you could just jump down.
What's the other door?
I'll have a look.
That one on the end.
It's locked. I don't know. I could try and put my face through it, but I think Alessandro would be more effective getting through the door than I would.
We need to... Alessandro, we need you to do this door, please.
No, I'm busy.
Busy doing what? Staring at an ugly statue.
I know that you don't understand, but I need to be here.
I appreciate their commitment to the bit.
We're going to leave you on your own.
Fine.
Right, hold on. I have one more thing to try, and I'm not massively happy about having to try this. But
dispel magic, or
yeah, I'm going to try and do a dispel magic on the statue.
Yeah, I was.
What's the? I need the text, please.
There you go.
I need the spellcasting ability.
Wisdom.
So could you roll me a wisdom check, please?
Yes. Do. Is it a wisdom check or a?
It's a spellcasting. Yeah.
Do. Oh. Wait, did I have inspiration? I thought I did. Never mind. No, of course I used it for my D100. But balls.
It does not work. Didn't think this is what would get you.
Graham and Alexander just sit on the floor staring at the statue.
Next to two desiccated corpses.
Yeah. Wonder how they got there.
Olaf, I think you're just going to have to drag Alessandro out of the room.
Okay. Alessandro, I'm really sorry. I'm going to put my hands on you now. And I will try and do a fireman's lift on him.
Is this going to be contested Strength versus
You would-
athletics?
Yeah, I don't know that you would harm your friend, but you would definitely try to get away. Yeah.
Guidance on Olaf.
And I am not going to give Alexander the +3 because I really
Just a skill check, isn't it? So.
Yeah.
E-floor, and I'm going to use another knowledge from a past life because I need it. Boom. Crit 31.
If you go kicking and screaming,
We'll go to the door at the end. Oh, it's locked.
It's locked, and he's not going to be willing to unlock that door. He's in here.
Reaching for the statue and shouting at you to let me go.
Graham is also still just sat there.
There's another door on the balcony. We can go there.
I'll go pick up Graham.
I'll
No.
I will try and step outside the door with
Oh.
Alexander and then try and shut the door to see if that helps. Being out of sight of it.
Let me just check. Kicking a door down whilst firemen.
No, I'm not kicking the door down. The one that's open, I'm just going to try and shut it, go through and try and
Okay.
put
The one
it-
onto the crumbling
onto the balcony. Yeah.
There's
With
another
I guess,
door,
Right.
so you can try and dip out of view of the Lich. There's a lot of food on the table as well.
I'm also shouting this whole time, so the Lich probably hears us.
Probably.
And can Van Richten come with us, please?
Yes, sorry.
I'm just scared of being alone without him.
Well, not able to see it. Yes, once you shut that door, you can retake your wisdom saves.
Oh, retake. So I can still fail.
You can have the +3 again.
Oh, thank God.
No.
I still
Oh,
fail.
Okay, just a little longer. What is the rule from now on? Do not look at any statues. None. We're not interested in them.
What about a strange and
Graham also
mysterious?
fails.
What about a strange and mysterious dinner table?
You can take it again, assuming you move into the next room and don't hang around on a crumbling balcony.
Yeah, no, I don't want to stay out there.
I'm never going to pass.
See, we keep hold of them until they stop.
I am going to give you my I want to use my inspiration for Alexander.
Nope, not taking
Reroll.
it. I want to see how long me and Graham can not pass. Number 13?
The 17,
That's the best we've done so far.
17, isn't it?
Essentially, now you can't see it. Every 6 seconds, you would be able to make that save again.
Alexandra is free.
Someone slap him.
And just before you do that, you see the
I'm just
light.
about to
eyes.
just put you down. I'm about to go, and you like.
No,
Are you back?
I think you're too in the momentum. You still slap him.
Don't make me slap you with my spirit hand.
That would also have worked.
Would it?
Right, you go into this room and you see this table covered with a magnificent feast.
Feet.
Yeah,
A feet feast.
magnificent feet. Sweet toes.
Wrong side of the internet for that.
It must be Strahd's OnlyFans.
Roasted shins.
Right, do not touch anything.
I-
Everything here is bound to be cursed.
I'd suggest we're in the wrong place to tuck in.
Do not eat anything.
Didn't
Eat
intend to.
cheese.
Oh shit.
What? They're just some ominous floating skulls. What could
Oh,
possibly
great,
go
we're
wrong?
in combat. Well, you didn't clear him out the first time. You open that door and see a long corridor sheathed in amber, and floating in the hallway, 3 skulls reefed in green flame. Let's all go to initiative when I can make that work.
Oh, well, I rolled initiative and then the combat disappeared.
There you go. I've added them back in.
I
No.
found,
Oh, they've gone again.
I'm going to stop touching things. Someone with more reliable internet do it.
There you go.
Thank you.
Can we remove Graham, please?
Yep.
Thank you.
I rolled exactly the same as last time. All is right with the world.
We start with
How are you rolling that?
Alexander.
I was not ready for this.
Neither was I.
Eldritch Blast. On the one closest to me.
Okie dokie.
That shit. Take it an 8 doesn't hit.
It does not hit.
23.
Well, that does hit.
12 force damage.
Well, 4 damage. Double checking. Yep. It takes it.
Offhand dagger. It's the Seeking Room dagger, so it'll return to me, and it is magical. Just doesn't do much damage. 25 to hit.
Yep.
3 damage. Piercing.
Doesn't do as much. That's a really weird resistance. No, let's say it's magical. That'll do. Yeah,
Resistance
it'll
to
take it.
seeking
It'll
damage.
take it.
Very specific.
Anything else?
Resistance to Alexander.
Most things are. That's it.
What can they see? Well, they can't see. They have no eyes in their sockets. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Cedric or Olav? Cedric
Hello.
is evens. Olav is odds. Olav.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can't see the tokens for these, but on purpose.
Oh, are they? What?
I can see them.
I can see them.
Oh, I can't.
No.
Weird.
If I click on your token, Tom, I can see them.
Me too.
Well, I shall reload my page after I've had my go then.
Okay.
I can see one of them. I can see the one that you hit, Alexander. I can't see the two.
Why isn't it?
They're in the combat thing, but weirdly, the token isn't shown in the combat route tracker either.
Sounds like
Yes.
family weirdness.
Oh,
Watching Cedric and Olaf dance for a
Ew.
minute as our tokens kept rotating.
Miss. Miss.
Oh, did it roll? Everything's gone really slow.
You rolled a
for me.
6 and then a
It's gone slow
13.
for me as well.
Lovely. Then it's the next one's turn.
Okay. Which is the bottom one. That's a 21. Who's that? Who's that against?
You again.
Yeah, hit. Seven.
And 18. Miss, I assume.
18 hits.
Oh,
Just. No shield. 8. Okay.
and now it is your turn.
Ah, right. Going to charge the first one. It's a great sword time.
Told you I was lucky.
15.
Hit.
That's 16 points of magical slashing damage. And then second attack. Assuming it's still alive.
It is.
20 to hit, dirty 20.
Yeah.
18 slashing damage.
Describe how you hit the flaming skull.
I think I'll just literally take its jawbone off and smack it into the wall where it shatters into pieces. I'm going to use the rest of my movement to move here.
Okie dokie. That is everything.
Yeah.
Turn to Magus.
How far away? Because that was the only one I could see that just got killed. How far away is the nearest one to me?
There and there.
Thank you. I shall attack the nearest one with a thorn whip.
It's
20.
8 points of damage. Pierce him. Yeah, move it 10 feet toward me. And that will be my go. And I will just reload the page. So
that's the dead one. Let's mark that dead.
That was unplanned, but fortunate that we killed the one that hadn't had its turn yet.
Does anyone want to be Van Richten?
Is Van Richten a wizard?
He's 9 levels of cleric and 10 levels and 1 level, sorry, of rogue. He has Sacred Flame if you just or Toll the Dead.
Oh, the dead would be better because it does more to undead, I think.
if they've been injured, it does D12s as well.
Yeah.
I can't
hit
The wisdom save.
I'm reloading, so I can't do it.
Wisdom save.
No.
Sorry.
Damn you, skull.
Arabella. I mean, this feels like it should be you, Matt. I'm just saying.
Okay. Yeah, fine. If everyone's going to let her move through, what's her movement? 30 feet. I don't know how far she can actually get. Oh, she can get there. I think, yeah, bolstered by Alexander's blood and with a little hope, she will run forward and claw the thing. I don't know. 13.
Hit.
Wow. Okay.
It's a floating head.
So that's 6 damage. I'm assuming it hasn't rolled the necrotic, but I assume she wouldn't take that anyway. They wouldn't take that anyway, maybe.
They would, just not as much. But they wouldn't take as much from the whole of the attack, to be honest.
Okay, so that's 6 slashing and 3 necrotic. The second attack is a fumble.
Fails, but that's 9, which becomes 4. Is that all from Arabella?
That's all she can do.
Then Cedric.
I'm just going to Sacred Flame it, please.
The one nearest you.
Yep. So that is a...
Let's spare the dying.
yes. I misclicked.
It's a bit late for that. They're well dead.
Oh, there's always a hope.
Oh, there you go, works.
Oh yeah. Tried to
Um,
dodge with its body and then forgot it did not have a body.
and also Blessed Strikes. Do 13 damage.
Radiant, right?
Yep.
Lovely.
Yeah, it takes it.
Ooh.
Jolly good.
Nice. Nice.
And then I'm going to step out of view.
Back to the top of the round. Alessandro.
Run in to the other side of the one.
Flanky flank.
Bella. And I'm gonna go for a baseball swing using the sun sword.
Very nice.
Yay!
Get ready to describe it, let's be honest.
13 radiant, but then I also it's undead, isn't it?
Yes.
So then there's also
And that's what you need.
another 6. Yeah,
Describe it.
I'll punt it into the wall.
You'd have
Like I
doubled that as well.
don't. Oh yeah, I would have doubled the 6. So yeah, 12. So it would be. I don't go sharp side of the sword. I'd go flat side, and I'd just try and whack it into the wall so it shatters.
Very nice. Bonus action?
I've done that two-handed, so I can't offhand dagger.
Feel free to get behind me, Alexander.
Bonus action, dash, get to the other side of this one. And
Nice.
that'll be the end of my go.
And now it is its turn.
I like the fact that we've got them like lined up against the wall. We should go on Strahd's organ and play the baseball song.
Fire ray.
So, not against you because you're too close.
Fire ray feel like a bad cover band for Sugar Ray.
You know what? We'll hit Arabelle.
Salted caramel ray. Mm.
Aspartamine ray.
That misses. That misses also.
It is a waste of a skull. Olav, finish this.
Speaking about the waste of skulls. Don't quite know where
Unnecessary.
flanking is, but
You can have it, yes.
22.
Yep.
19. Is that right? That's a lot of damage. 19 points of damage.
Mm.
Second attack. 29 to hit. And 18 points of damage.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Back to the next
Oh,
person.
you got this.
Magus, finish this. Sorry, I assume there's nothing else.
No.
I should just go a bit. Six points.
Describe it.
I just lash the thorn around the head and pull it, and it just pops in two.
You are out of combat. I would say in that 6 seconds also, you will see this door at the end of the hall open, and begs Van to step through. Hello. I forgot his voice.
Don't worry, I forget
Um,
my voice all of the time.
Are you back to return what you borrowed?
Oh, I said we would.
You
We
were
just-
making quite a racket.
Sorry about that. These skulls attacked us when we came through the door.
I will need new defenses. Never mind.
Would it be okay if we were to speak with the being in the darkness before we return these items?
What difference would it make?
Well, we are here. Your items are here. It will just be a little longer.
You have come to pick a fight with Villainous.
Villainous is one of my brothers. I have not come to pick a fight. I have come to speak with him.
Then you don't need your armor anymore.
He is clearly not himself. I would like it for a little longer.
Hmm.
And you don't want to see me undress in a corridor, let's be honest. Yeah, and also Cedric. Maybe you do. I don't know how, what you like. There's a table of feet back there. So, clearly a weird place.
Can't quite remember what we borrowed neither. Can I have a look in your book, see what I borrowed? Sorry, I ain't got rid of nothing, so I probably got it on me, but my memory's crap.
I remember, don't worry.
The armor, the sun sword, and
There's an amulet in there.
We
Look
didn't
at
borrow the
Cedric.
sun sword. It's that was mine. We effectively reclaimed that. And yes, I think
was it yours or was it your
it was
previous
Sergei's.
incarnations?
But my name is signed for it.
Yes,
names
it
signed
was.
for
It was here, and I don't think reclaimed is the right word.
Well,
If
I
you want to,
recall.
Well, we can stipulate the terms of the contract later. See Villainous, if you will. The stairs down are through here.
thank you, very kind. Are you well? Is your memory still holding?
It is very well.
Good, I am glad.
Do you mind if we have a look around?
Do what you will.
Aces. Also, who are the dead people? Oh, he's gone.
The what?
There's dead people in that room.
Right, this Lich is dead. What?
No, there's
How we...
actual dead people in this room.
Do we need to be looking at dead people? That's not why we're here.
No, I was just marginally concerned.
Trying to find my notes for the rooms. I always have to click on the journal thing.
I won't open any doors.
That's fine, it's fine. I'll just have to catch up with myself. Why is it so slow? You will see the bodies of 3 young, maybe like teenage. They look like adventurers. They have hand axes, swords, crossbows.
I'm going to suggest we don't go in there.
Oh, Santa's probably eaten them already.
We should speak with Villainous and not touch anything. It could be another trap. It could be some temptation from the dark powers. How can we know?
Cedric just slowly closes the door he just opened.
Oh, which one did you just say?
This one.
Lots of dusty bottles lining the walls.
There could be some potions in there, but not in dire need. I don't think.
We're gonna have to look around at some point, though. The things we need.
You're right, Megas. Shall the two of us have a look at these 3 rooms along this corridor, whilst Alessander and Olaf go and talk to Villainous?
We're not going to separate in the Amber Temple, Cedric. What is wrong with you today?
You're trying to be able to see from the window.
Are you cursed with something?
No.
Let's all go down, talk to.
Did you get hit in the head maybe a bit earlier in that fight? Look, we can go and check out rooms, but remember why we are here. We are here to end this. Not to have a lovely time wandering around in the rooms and going, oh, look at the decor here. Oh, there's a big feast here. There's a statue that's gone. Oh, you went in.
Well, you have that's a window. You have to come this way around.
He's right, you know.
Oh,
Right.
When
I know he's right.
you know,
He is right. I didn't want to go in here.
when he's right, he's right.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
he's
4.
right.
My apologies. No, it's not. It's 3.
Sounds like a bedroom. Concealed by a hole in the wall, potentially.
Xathanta is just resting on the balcony, looking at you. Well, his head is turned towards you. You can never be sure what he's looking at.
The stomping big sword in that vault.
Alessander, you will see in that room, it's an old set of, it's like a barracks. There are several beds, and there are corpses in the room as well.
Lovely. I have been pulled downstairs, but my token has not.
No,
Neither has Graham.
That's why I thought you was looking at that room.
You might have permissions to control Magus. So when Tom went down, it happens with me sometimes because I have control of Olaf.
You stepping down the stairs into this.
I don't. I'm now upstairs, not being able to see anything.
Let's
I
bring
don't know what's going on. Thank you.
I also can't see anything because it's not loading. It's a very grandiose hall, amber walls, big gold statue of a mage in the center. Oh my god, this is so slow.
Is he sat in a orb of darkness still?
He is always sat in an orb of darkness, yes. You'd probably get that close to the statue and he would call out, "What do you want?" Who goes there?
It is Olaf Markov.
I know no Olaf. Be gone.
I've come to take your fear from you. You hide in shadow. It is not our way. Have you forgotten your oath? Then I will step closer. I don't know whether he will be in. I've got obviously the aura of courage is 10 feet. So I will step into the darkness. I have blind sight, so I would, if he's within 10 feet, I would sense it. I seem to remember he was up.
He's up the statue, like in the head, so it would be further. Sorry, I'll put like a, 20 feet on him. That's a big statue.
It's a big statue.
But you would remember where the panel is at the bottom of the stairs.
The panel.
To let you into the statue.
Okay, I will look to the others. Be ready. And I will step inside.
You will see that aura of darkness at the top of these stairs leading up within the statue. And he will say, "Back, no further, or I will strike."
How far away from him am I?
I'd say this is once you open the panel, so you're at the bottom of the stairs, he's at the top. Sorry, this is not very...
Okay.
If I just move him 20 feet this way, that maybe...
Yeah, why do you fear me? I am almost same as yourself. I come to seek your knowledge as a brother of the Inquisition, not as an enemy.
I don't know what you are talking about.
I'll take a step forward. You do?
Here we go. What would he... He did warn you.
Yeah, I know.
We will go into...
As soon as he does anything aggressive, I will close to 10 feet. So that he's in the aura of courage.
Cool, but you will get the spell off first.
Yeah, certainly.
These are interesting spells that I've given him.
It's multi-Alessander as well.
I still have to go downstairs, so I brought in another token so I could actually get downstairs. And now I've just put the other token to the side and we'll ignore him. Okay, he's gone. Thank you.
Okay, we'll get this attack off.
Fire.
And then we'll move to an initiative.
Intelligence saving throw. Oh, I'm so good at intelligence saving throws. Yes, that'll be a fail. 19. What kind of damage is it?
Psychic damage.
Oh, my favorite.
You hear the screaming of those souls in your head, even though it's been quite quiet recently. Let's do this.
And I will close the distance.
When you get within 10 feet of him, you're going to have to do something else as well.
What do you mean?
When you're within 10 feet of him, you need to make another wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. A wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my inspiration. 17.
You're fine. Who else needs to be in there? Sven Rigton. Arabella. Who's missing?
Noah?
Okay, then we start with Alessander. You probably hear Olav cry out as he is hit with his psychic damage. Inside, he has disappeared inside the back of the statue. Yes, it's not well put on the map, but you have to go in via a panel at the back here.
So I can't actually see Villainous without entering. Okay. Let me just leave Graham off.
There's a magical darkness emanating from the statue, isn't there?
Yes. I need to work out how to do that.
I've done it.
It's on him.
Oh, okay. It's fine. I can just move it.
I will move an action dash 50, 55 to get in. Don't know how to enter. So
Yeah, so it's just a door.
okay. And then I'm in darkness.
At the bottom of the stairs, no, but you see like a few steps and then darkness.
Okay. I don't think I can do anything useful. Is this... So the stairs going up, what are the walls like?
It's this 5 foot.
Is there is there a ceiling like going in line with the stairs, or is it wall goes straight up, stairs continue?
So like the inside of like the Empire State Building, where it's just kind of like hollowed out and there's some steps just going up.
Yeah.
I've never been to the Empire State Building.
Neither have I, but
I think it's
that
probably
sounds about right.
The inside's probably just the same shape as the outside, but with some steps in the middle, I think.
Okay. So I think I need to be able to see. Oh, no, I think that's probably a weird wording that I don't trust. Eldritch Blast doesn't say anything about being able to see what it is you're firing at, but that seems ridiculous to me, so we'll just ignore that.
If it doesn't say you have to see them, I don't have an issue with it, but I would contest that. Olav is also in the darkness.
Yeah, that's why
Therefore,
I could hit him. Yeah. I'm just gonna cast Spider Climb on myself. So, movement was 50 in here. That's another. Yeah. So I that's all I can do, but I can now climb.
it's Villainous' turn. How I can't see in the darkness. Where are you? What? How close to you are?
I'm literally
What
right
are
in
you?
front. I'm right in front of him.
And what does your aura do? Show it.
Someone cannot be frightened. I have extended it to him, even though he's hitting me. But effectively, he cannot be frightened. It's called Aura of Courage. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. 10th level ability. Within anyone with creatures within 10 foot of you can't be frightened while you're conscious. It does say friendly creatures, but I was treating him as friendly even when he's hit me.
It, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's clearly not friendly, but I am taking it that he is a chicken McNugget.
because I really like this, what I'm essentially going to do is say it operates like a calm emotions.
I mean, you don't have
So-
to. He can just, if he's proper messed up, it might not work. It was a risk I was willing to take. Want me to post it?
No, that would be nice, but I'm going to. Because it's the frightened, I'm going to use charisma. I'm going to make him roll a save like he would for calm emotions. Oh dear. You'll hear him in the darkness say, "Get back. Get back." And you know what? He'll do that again. He'll mind fire you again. "18 psychic damage."
Taking it.
He can't really go anywhere. What would Van Richten do? How far can he get? "30 feet. He could get behind Alessander and look up. Does he have anything to help with the darkness?
Does he have dispel magic? No. He does have silence.
You want him to cast silence?
No. I was
Okay.
hoping he had dispel magic, but I don't think he does.
I'm looking for.
He does have some light. He does have
He has
dawn, which I
Dawn.
think can get rid of magical darkness, can't it? But that's his highest level spell. I think it would be a bit of a
It
waste.
is, yeah.
As I can blind fight, it's not worth it. Although I am quite low on hit points now.
I have spell magic. So.
I have it as well. Yeah.
He can bless you.
Can't see me.
He can bless the rest of them.
Yeah. It does say within range. It doesn't say that you can see, actually.
But yeah, he could bless you. Yeah. He blesses you.
Bless you, my child.
So we'll put that on who he knows is in the immediate area. So we'll do Olav, Alessander, and Cedric. And now it is your turn, Olav.
Okay. I have blind. Is he not? Oh, he's using spells with saving throws because he's probably at disadvantage in the dark. But bonus action. Oh, I really want to save them, but I'm gonna do bonus action branding smite. second level. And then I'm going to smack him with my greatsword. He's had his chance. As far as I'm concerned, he is beyond saving. It's a dirty 20.
So if I did that, blah, 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 I would still hit. So, yeah, hit.
Okay. So the branding smite makes him give off dim light, which I don't think beats the darkness. So the branding smite is 10 damage. And then the sword blow is... I'm going to put a first level smite into it as well. Divine smite. For 34 points of damage. Radiant. So it's 44 in total.
I'm just going to put back up and... No,
And
not
then second attack.
take that. Oh, for God's sake.
Natural 20. Wish... Oh... How's he look? Oh, I can't tell how he's looking. How's he sounding? Okay. Because I can just pump Divine... Hazel, you played a Paladin. Divine Smite's a special, so there's no, like, restriction on...
No, as long as you hit and you've got the spell slot to burn.
Okay, another first level spell slot then. He's not undead, is he?
Doesn't appear to be, no. I assume you make him out in sort of grayscale.
Yeah, that's... Well, no, I just sense him. Another 40. That was, like, quite low compared to the one that was not a crit. 40's pretty good, though. I would say last chance. Talk to me or die. We're both near death.
What do you want?
I need to talk about this place. About souls and about if there is a cure.
A cure for what?
Vampirism.
Why would I know that? What do you want with me? Why can't you just leave?
I need to know how to get out of this place.
Through the door.
Not the statue, this realm. We have killed Strahd. He is dead. What now?
What?
Strahd is dead. What now? How do we leave?
What have you done?
My friends are coming. You're about to die unless you surrender.
Roll persuasion.
Dirty 20.
You have damned me. You may as well kill me. But it would be best for you I do not die, so what? You can be out of initiative for now.
Okay. We've damned you? What do you mean?
Strahd, Barovia needs Strahd. It's a snake eating its own tail. You've killed Strahd.
So?
You cut off the head. The snake continues. It slivers blindly in the shadows. You have broken the cycle. You need to leave while you can. Strahd will come back. Things will be right again. Leave.
What if we stopped him coming back?
No. He has to come back.
Why? We're leaving. You could leave with us.
I can't leave.
Why?
I don't remember. I don't want to remember. I stay here. I stay. I guard. You leave.
Guard? What do you guard? Hiding like a coward in the dark. What do you hide? Why do you hide? What is
I
it
am no
that you...
coward.
Then step out of the darkness with me.
I cannot. The darkness moves with me.
You speak in riddles. Just speak plainly. I'm a warrior,
Would
not a
that I
philosopher. Does something stop you from speaking the truth? Are you cursed?
Do I remember the truth? Do I want to remember the truth? I don't know. All I know is I stay, I guard, you go.
I will. Fool. And walk down the stairs. I will see whoever is, I guess Alexander is the first person I will see. You will probably see that Olav is quite, don't know, would he be bleeding from his nose and his ears and his eyes where this mind fire has been cast? It looks pretty rough. It was for nothing. Like all things in this land, he is twisted and fearful. Could not take his fear. He knows
But now
nothing.
his misery. Bit like a wounded animal. Seems
We
cruel to leave him here quivering in the dark.
We should, perhaps. He says he must stay here and guard, but he does not remember what and why. Sounds familiar, does it not?
Sounds like he took some deal as well, doesn't it?
Even if he hasn't the influence, living here, hearing the voices, having the dreams, must have some effect.
Thought he might have an answer. He's just another example of how this place eats away at you.
him out of his misery, Olaf. Find her.
Yeah, well, if Magus says that, I will charge back up the stairs and hit him again.
How would we do this then?
I don't know.
The minute you come back in, he would shout again, "Go!" But he would do it slightly differently this time. Wisdom save, please.
It's gonna charm me.
Why don't you have all these fancy things?
Because I'm not an NPC. What's going on with the character sheet? Come on. No.
You go.
Yeah, you see me step out, probably backwards out of the. Just walk away.
Do it.
I cannot.
Why not?
I feel like going back into combat again, so we'll resume where we are in combat next time, with Olaf having taken that charm effect. Because it is well past 10.
Oh yeah, Magus's go, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. Oh well, that didn't go how I expected it.
We build so much we need answers for.
Yeah, no one has any. That's what I'm learning. We're wasting our time looking for them. We should just leave. It's not. I don't think it's a savable ability, but I get why you did it. Yeah, because it's overcoming a effect, right? Rather than just natural fear, it's something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it probably shouldn't work at all, but I appreciate you allowing me to at least try.
I want him to give you the answers. I do. I really do.
I don't see a way for him to do that though. So maybe calm emotions, or. But again, I don't have that. I don't think. No, I don't think I do. I do actually. You're saying about his ability, his charm thing. I have the same thing. It's called Crown of Madness. I think it's literally the same as his. But I have to use my action to control. I basically can control them then. But that's not helpful either, is it? Because if he can't remember, he's not going to say anything.
I was saying, I can't remember if he's just saying you can't remember. We've maybe got Zone of Truth or something like that. But...
Oh, I have got Zone of Truth, but I don't think I've got it prepared. No, I don't have it prepared. I mean, it's Ravenloft to figure everyone's lying, so I probably should use it, but okay.
You can ponder what you will do.
The only thing I think we could do is get rid of darkness, but he'll probably just cast it again.
Knock him out. Non-lethal damage.
I mean, I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how bad he is, but he must be pretty close. Because I'm orange near death and he's red near death, so that's red near death's worse, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
Right.
it's good.
Sorry about the technical difficulties.
Night, Davey.
Difficulties.
Had a bit of a explore, which we didn't do last time we were in the Amber Temple. So
yeah. Yeah.
Those kids were alive when you were here last time.
Of course
well.
they were. Shouldn't be fucking around in a temple, should they?
Yeah. What were they thinking?
Circle of life, all that.
Dickheads.
Because you will never find out about them. Can I tell you about them quickly?
Yes.
Sure.
They belong to a druidic tribe that is sort of like the opposite of the ones you fought at Yester Hill. They are the good to the bad. They stayed faithful to the mothers. And if they had seen, actually, it's the person who has it is Olav. Olav has the blood spear, which was a symbol of the person that used to lead the druids when they were a whole. They would be like, oh my god, it's Kavan, reincarnated. They'd essentially revere you, and you could go. Well, at that time, you could have found out a bit more about the mothers by going with them to their tribe. They were undergoing a sort of rite of passage as they came of age.
We need to find the rest of them. We need Magus to become a cult leader.
I did much prefer it when Magus had the blood spear and the idea of all of these kids being like, oh my god.
You can have
Yeah.
You can have it back. I'm not very good with the spear.
Champion of the mothers with the blood spear. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Thank you.
Yeah,
Nice.
thank you. I shall stop the stream. See you, Davey.
Tatty bye.
Take care. Bye-bye, stream. Bye-bye.
Bye.